I got two equations here. I rewrite the equation out. X minus 2y is equals to negative 3. I have another equation. 2x minus 3y is equals to 8. Remember, my first step is to decide which variable do I want to eliminate. Okay? So in this case, it's easier for me to eliminate x. But before I can do that, both of these numbers in front of x, which we call the coefficient, has to be the same. So I need to times 2 to this entire thing. This whole thing over here, I need to multiply by 2. So if I multiply by 2, I'm going to get 2x minus 4y equals to negative 6. All I did was I multiplied this one by 2. Every term multiplied by 2. Okay, I get this term. Now that this and this is the same, I ask myself, should I minus these two or should I add these two numbers up to get 0? Because I want to get rid of the x, right? So should I minus it or should I plus? Which one, Shannon? Should I add these two numbers up or should I minus them?
Add.
Minus, huh? Okay, so the strategy is I must minus and you do the same for the rest. So 2x minus 2x, 0, nothing. Next one, negative 3 minus negative 4. You got a minus and minus. 2 minus. Why? Negative 3 minus negative 4. What are you going to get? Minus minus become plus. If you don't know, just take out your calculator. What is minus 3 plus 4? Or just enter your calculator, minus 3 minus minus 4. You're going to get 1. Right? So you're going to get 1y. Okay? So you're going to get 1y is equals to what is 8 minus minus 6? 14. That's it. You get one answer already. Y is equals to 14. Okay? You already got one of the answers. Then how to find x? You can use any of the equation up there. I choose to use this yellow highlighted one. Okay? X is equals to 2y minus 3. So I substitute in the y as 14 minus 3. 2 times 14 gives me 28. 28 minus 3 gives me 25. That's all. Okay? So you realize my working is actually very short only. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, please don't engage your own private conversation. Okay? The working is actually very short. It's whether or not you know what to do or not. Okay? Elimination is very simple. Make sure that the alphabet that you want to eliminate, the number must be the same in front of it. Okay? Then you ask yourself, plus or minus it. Okay? It's very simple rules. But I say simple, it's simple for those of you who sit down and practice. If of course you don't practice, it's useless. It's like me telling you it's very simple to walk. All you have to do is put your right leg forward and your left leg forward and you can walk. But if you go and tell that to a baby, they don't know why, because they never practice. Okay? But any baby who practice enough, by the time they are 1 year old, they can walk. If you don't practice, no matter how simple it is, you are not going to get it. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. Simplify. Simplify means you need to cancel. Okay? Simplify means you need to cancel. Now, if you look at this question, here is 15 times x plus 4. Here is 3. Okay? Now, this number over here, you can just enter in your calculator. It will simplify for you. 15 divided by 3, it will give you 5. Right? It will give you 5. Numbers, I told you before, the numbers you can just enter in your calculator. That is easy. Okay? But what about all these things? How do we factorize these things? memorize anymore because there is nothing common between x and 4. So we leave it as it is. But this one, x squared minus 16. 16 is a perfect square. You can write 16 as 4 to the power of 2. Do you realize that? I told you guys you have to memorize the perfect squares. What are perfect squares? 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. So this can be written as 5x plus 4, x squared minus 4 squared. What does this look like? X squared minus 4 squared. This is the same as a squared minus b squared, right? And I told you, you have to memorize, no choice. If you don't memorize, then you won't be able to do those questions. A squared minus b squared, what is it, Ashley? You say you memorize, tell me what's the answer for this? A squared minus b squared. Yes. So what is this? X squared minus 4 squared. What is the answer? The factorized version. Ashley, finish this. You are so confident. You know that A squared minus B squared is A plus B, A minus B. X plus 4, X minus 4. Absolutely. Okay? So the final step, just cancel. Okay, the things that is the same on the top and the bottom, just cancel. So your final answer is just 5 over x minus 4. That's all. Okay, we have done these questions many times already. Okay, many times. You have to memorize. If you stare at it and you don't know what to do, I'm sorry, but there's no way to help you because you must, unless you commit yourself. This weekend you set aside 2 hours, you say I'm going to sit down and I'm going to succeed in mathematics. Okay, I can do it. I'm going to do it for myself, for once in my life. Okay, sit down there and fight for something in your life. Okay, rather than just wasting your whole time away. Okay, let's move on. Next question, question number 3. This one, how to do? All the numbers push to one side. 3 divided by 2 times 6. All the numbers I push to one side because I can use my calculator to simplify for me. I told you this before. When you have simplification questions, all the numbers, if there is no plus and minus, you can do this. All the numbers you push to one side. Then the variables, you just write it out. P square is P times P times Q. R, PR square means you got 2R. R, P square is P times P. Q cube is 3Q. Okay, so you just write out all the alphabets like this. And then you start to cancel. Okay? This part, you can enter in your calculator. 3 divided by 12. You will get 1 over 4. Okay? So you get 1 over 4. Then how about the alphabets? Let's cancel. I got 1 P here, 1 P here, 1 P here, 1 P here, 1 R, and I got 1 Q here. So my final answer on top is just P times R. At the bottom there is 2Q. Q squared, 4Q squared. So this is my final answer like that. Just cancel only. Okay? When it's simplification, just cancel, yes. What? Don't need to put a 1. Because 1 times anything is just PR. We never put 1 in front of the X. Don't need. Yes. You're minus 1. Don't need to put the 1 in front of the PR. Yes. Or no X is it? No, there's no X. This times. This times. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is a typo. Actually, it's meant for times. Okay? Okay. Then for part B, just use your calculator. Substitute in the P is 2, R is 0.5, 4 times negative 1 squared. So you're gonna get 1 over 4 So your answer is just 1/4, that's all. Okay? And the last question. Question number 4. Expand and simplify. This one, please, you must be able to get the marks. For those of you who don't know, please open up your eyes, open up your ears, open up your heart. Okay? Try to understand. How to expand this? There is 2 numbers here, 2 terms here. Just look at one. Ignore these 2 for now. Draw the arrow. X. Touch the first one. When it touch, it's not plus, it's times. X times 2x. Give me 2x squared. Where the x squared come from? X times x is x squared. Okay? Not 2x. X times x is x squared. Okay? Next, x times 3 plus 3. Okay, x. Next one, 2 times 2x plus 4x. Lastly, 2 times 3 plus 6. So we just need to combine the like terms together. Combine the like terms together. 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. Okay? So this is how you combine the like terms. Very simple. Okay? It's simple if you practice. If you just listen in class, you go back, you copy down, and you think you understand, you're just fooling yourself. Okay, it's like you go and watch a sports heat and think that you are the fastest sprinter on earth. You're just fooling yourself. If you don't put in the work, you will never be fast. Okay, the last one. How to expand this? Listen. If you do not know, if you don't memorize how to expand this, if you memorize, this is of the form a minus b squared. Do you remember this? The expansion of this is what? Honey, what's the expansion of this? A minus b squared. A? No. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay? If you memorize this, then the expansion of this is actually simple. Because you just need to know this is your A, this is your B. So the expansion is 3p squared minus 2ab plus b squared. 9p squared minus 4p plus 1. Okay? So if you memorize... Oh yes, 3p, sorry. Thank you. This is 3p, so this is 6. Okay, so it's 6p plus 1. Now, I'm going to show you another method in case you cannot memorize this in the exam. 3p minus 1 square is the same as, I know a bell has rang, just give me 1 more minute. It's the same as 3p minus 1 times 3p minus 1. So you can use your rainbow method also. Okay? In case you cannot memorize this one, in the exam, you can multiply by itself 2 times. You do the earlier method, you should be able to get it. Alright?